There you go.
He's just showing, like, that's how much you would need to slim in there.
It's an easy way to fix things. Or it's like break into things. Not like we're trying to show everybody how to do it. Hey, Chris.
Chris.
Good night, mate.
Oh.
Am I too far out?
No, you're fine.
Hey, Chris, I heard some boys try to fight you at the pool. Yeah. Yeah. It's true,
The
mate.
man doesn't age, for one.
No.
He
I mean,
still looks
no,
the
we
same.
do have pictures of him with a black mustache, ma'am.
Yeah, that's true. He's still teaching his class. He knows everyone in Decent Mechanics is still watching his videos. So he's still retired, gives everyone...
So is he still teaching?
No.
No, he retired.
Oh, okay. Wow. Wow.
Wowie, wowie, wow.
Wow. Welcome to
The other side.
the other side.
The other side.
Dude,
We're
okay.
slim pickings today.
The best.
Welcome, Slim Pickens.
Yeah, we're
We are the A-Team.
We're the A-Team.
Varsity.
The rest of the team is one's playing Magic,
Yeah?
and the other one is
On his new job.
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
What did you?
It's the hot one.
It's the hot ones.
Damn it, I meant to grab a cold...
That is
Awesome
awesome.
video.
Yes, and the video is working.
Yo, yay!
Yes.
Thanks, Mojello.
Yeah. So we figured now,
Damn it.
yeah, we are gonna.
We're gonna clean that up.
We're gonna clean that up.
I have my booger rag somewhere.
Oh yeah, where is it? Oh, hold on.
Here. Yeah. You want me to wipe my boogers on your table?
Oh, man.
It's alright.
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it.
The
It didn't get
notebook.
on the computer. It didn't get on nothing but you.
Yay.
And this is just paper, so. it's
What's paper?
paper? Like papers, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We got
Right
paper.
on.
Like I tell my children, it's okay to spill as long as you
Clean it up.
With newspaper, like Big Daddy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Everything newspaper on top
Yeah,
of
I
it.
should be doing that.
Speaking of, yeah, man, I listened to Joe Rogan today with Tommy Chong. That was pretty fucking interesting. Tommy Chong is something else. I didn't realize that the dude owned the first, or he was the proprietor of the first.
Bong.
No, the first strip club in fucking Canada.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, wow. Yeah, he was given this. No, that one he wasn't given his, but the first bar that he ever owned was basically given to him, and they told him, here, we want you to take care of this place and pay us rent when you can. So they didn't pay rent for about a year because they couldn't necessarily afford it. But he said once they started picking up, they were paying $500 a month. I was like, shit. Could you imagine $500 a month now? Man, that's like fucking hitting
No shit.
jackpot.
Yep.
You can't even do that on the east side or one of those danky places anymore.
No. It's all about license and all that bullshit.
Bureaucracy.
Bureaucracy. Yeah. Let's not do that again.
No, that's not.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
That's okay. Anyways.
Anyway. Moving on.
Okay, so do we have any?
Yeah, we got a couple new followers.
A couple of my best friends.
Couple of my best friends. Actually, one of them is one of my best friends who actually just started following us. But he fucking listens to every show.
And he knows I'm the most interesting person.
He doesn't like you, April.
I know.
He told me he doesn't like you. He said you're the worst one.
Get that girl off your podcast.
But no, shout out to Ruben Guyona, my boy. Our
Softball Ruben?
yeah, softball
Oh,
Ruben.
Ruben, what's up?
Ruben.
What's up, big hitter?
Whoa.
Hey.
He's engaged, all right,
Wait, what does
Teresa?
that mean?
I don't know. It just didn't sound right.
Oh, I was just thinking of softball. We fucking played softball with him.
No, but yeah, for sure. He started following our Instagram. But yeah, just shout out to Ruben. Say what's up.
Hi, Ruben. I don't want to be inappropriate.
That's all Teresa. You know her,
Yeah.
and she's always inappropriate.
Damn it.
So
I can't help it.
And
we got Pizza Italia. Yay! Pizza Italia is actually Pizza Italia. When you hear this, we are actually right in the neighborhood. We are recording in the neighborhood, in your area. I don't want to say where exactly, but we
you can't know where our secret hideout
yes,
is.
but your car
But we
goes
love
down.
your fucking pizza.
Your car goes down our street every day, like
I
30 times.
literally ate Pizza Italia 2 days ago. Shout out to the Meaty Mia. And that
Oh, yeah.
spinach salad that they have with the bacon dressing. Oh my
Yeah.
god. When you
And
want
they
to be healthy,
And the
but
bacon
you don't.
soda.
Yeah.
Hey, bacon is there's nothing wrong with bacon.
Yeah, it's good for you.
It's protein.
I never
and
said.
good, and
Well,
not good fat, but it's fat.
So if you want a delicious pizza and a good beer selection,
everything they make is
Yeah,
good.
they do.
great beer selection.
Everything.
Hey, what happened to your arcade games? Like they saw one on the last one, the first Pizza Italia location.
Over there by YMCA?
Yeah. No, the first one was right there by where the Thai chili is now.
I thought it was up where on the second floor up there on where the
No.
YMCA used to be.
No.
Or where it is.
No.
Anyways, I don't know. Thank you, Pizza Italia.
We hurt you.
We hurt you.
Another shout out to our big heart, me and April. Folklores.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
We've talked
Folklores.
about them before, but we've actually
It's-
never thrown a shout out to these
I
guys.
know.
Dude, and
Um,
it's so Instagrammable.
Oh hell yeah! That place in general
If
is
you want to
fucking
go,
great.
oh, actually, my picture of Folklores is now going to be featured in the SA Current slideshow for places to go in the city. So, Folklores, we love you so much.
We do.
Hell yeah!
And-
The Susie Sue.
Oh, the Susie Sue, yes, with that big
Wait,
old.
is it just called the Susie? Or is it Susie Sue?
Oh, I don't even.
It's a Susie, isn't it?
Susie and the Banshees.
Fool.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know it was.
It's yeah.
Leave me alone, guys.
You're,
You can't gang up on me like that.
we're like,
You want to talk about New Wave?
No,
Let's
it's
go
not.
Let's
right
go.
now.
Shit, here
Topic
we
of the
go.
day, New Wave.
No, please don't.
so yeah, it'll be a three-hour podcast.
Yeah,
starts
Of
now.
just
Exactly.
Teresa and April talking.
Yeah. So I'll see you guys later.
But no, the Susie is amazing with the big burnt toasty marshmallow on top and that Mexican hot chocolate, and it's a beautiful place if you've never been.
And to boot, everyone there is just so nice.
And that
Chef
yes.
Chef Tattoo, right? That's his first name, isn't it? I believe it is.
So either way, their food is
Either way, the owner and his wife, they're very nice. They're always. I
I've never
know.
gone in there and somebody was rude to me.
Oh, hell no.
I mean, ever.
Oh hell no! They're the fucking best. They're
They
they're
have
one
to
of
be
the
careful
fucking
because I
best.
might steal some of their toys.
Damien De Silva, the chef.
Yes.
Okay.
But he goes by doesn't he go by Chef
You
Tattoo?
know, I'm not sure, but I know he's
I've seen it of-
extremely talented.
Yes, very much so.
Everything is so well priced in there. Like you can go in there with, $10 and have a great time, and delicious drinking.
And with CBD.
with CBD
Yeah.
and
And you know what? I do follow them on Instagram, and they really do a lot for the community. There was.
Actually, it's funny because I was just looking at this and they went out and they were cooking at the courthouse. I'm sorry, I just kind of ran through it. He did he was doing some public speaking and he was talking to like bad kids.
yeah.
Kids that
Bad kids.
No, basically like kids that were
On the verge.
Yeah, and I mean he totally got their attention. Like they stopped. It says that they stopped playing around. They stopped fucking around basically, and they started listening to him. And they were being kids. They were doing what they were supposed to be doing, not fucking trying to be grown-ups and
Yeah.
But either way, you're right. They do a lot for the community. They're on the south side, and
They're
getting
contemplating
ready.
the second location.
yes,
Yeah.
I saw that. I don't think they have.
They did ask the community on their Instagram
Yeah.
what would be a good location. Like
I told them wherever
Anywhere.
We'll still go.
Yeah,
I'll still go to.
Northeast side. No,
I'll still go.
Yeah, I would still go to.
I just said Central.
I
was like Central, but wherever the hell they end up,
they're gonna end up making it feel like home either way. So.
Oh fuck yeah!
I
just hope they're able to find a good spot like that.
Like
that
Thousand
house
Oaks
that they have.
Like Thousand Oaks and Henderson Pass.
Like the house that they have for their little shop. Yeah, it's fucking great.
And if you don't know this, inside the place is Lady Gray's CBD shop. And there's a lot of information and high quality CBD products and just really friendly staff there.
As a matter of fact, our dad wanted some CBD for our mom because she has a lot of joint pain, and he went in there and just not a place that I would expect my dad to go. And he had a really good experience.
And they have all kinds of things: juices, oils, bath bombs. You name it, they have it. So check it out. It's a very versatile place. It's a very friendly place.
As they say, they are open to all.
They are,
and
I've never been in there where people are acting pretentious or nobody that goes in there, makes you feel unwelcome. So
At all.
I'm really, really honored to have Hope Lotus following us on our Instagram.
Oh hell yeah!
That's a great ad. Just like Pizza Italia, that's a beautiful Instagram too to follow. Please, they have beautiful food, beautiful people. It's just a really cool hangout spot. So,
and if they're hiring, my daughter needs a job.
Also, Texas Lifestyle Magazine is following us now. Yeah, they have another. That's. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They've go ahead.
No, I can't. It's on the download, but it's okay. I mean.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Not all of us.
But
pictures.
they have great pictures in their magazine. A lot of it's all Texas, and that's what we're all about.
Yeah.
I mean, we're 100%.
You know what's
Texan
funny
all the
is
way
actually
through.
the other day when I was at Pizza Italia and I was in the booth and I heard someone sitting behind me and she was like, "Texas is crazy," and my blood started to boil and I was like, "She just said something about Texas." Yeah.
But Texas Lifestyle Magazine is amazing. It's an amazing publication. It goes, they go to every point in the state. And
yeah, and you're like in your backyard and you're like, "Where is that?" I'm like, San Antonio.
Yeah, it's really, really cool.
I know, is that pretty?
It's really, really cool. So shout out to them too. Thank you so much for following us. Because as we all know, this podcast is based on our Texas lifestyle. So
Yeah, which is
very unique. Everyone in Texas has their own unique lifestyle.
Which is white wine spritzer.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Oh
no. Once again, shout out
Shout
to
out
Viva.
to Modelo.
I was like Viva.
Yeah, Viva.
Viva.
Duh.
Yeah,
Duh.
Viva Modelo.
So hopefully getting in touch with them soon and getting
Our
little tour together.
We'll never quit saying
We'll
that
never
on this
quit.
podcast.
Viva Brewery. But no, them too. They have a great Instagram. Go check them out.
And don't forget to check out their swag shop.
Yeah, and
Cool swag.
BMW, if you're listening, I like your car.
I'll make sure to
It
tag
doesn't work
BMW
like that?
for you.
It doesn't work like
Damn
that.
it.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll make sure to tag
Not
BMW
yet. Not
for
yet.
you too.
One day, maybe one day.
Actually, we finished last week on.
A little too much beer.
No.
Oh.
But I ended up tweeting after I was kicked off of it.
Yes.
Twitter for reasons I can't really explain, which
Yeah.
was stupid. But anyways, I ended up tweeting Xavier, and
I love him.
he's fucking great. I told him, we were a podcast, and we were showing him love, and that it would be out this next coming week, and just make sure he listens for it and follows and stuff, and he tweeted back the high five emoji with fire, and yeah, I mean he
Xavier the freaking Rican.
Yep.
Rican.
He loves the love.
And so do we. So if you want us to give you a shout out, follow us on our Instagram. And let us know that you're listening. Give us some feedback. We also have a Facebook page.
We have a Twitter also. The Twitter is
I really should have a tweeter.
the other side 2019. Our Instagram is OtherSide _SATX. and you can find us on Facebook. It's just search The Other Side. It's a purple sky, purple haze.
The purple haze.
The
of
purple
San
haze of San Antonio, because that's us.
Because you never know what's going on.
Shout out to Chris Hemsworth.
Night.
Maybe he'll maybe we should tag him in there too.
Yeah,
Let him know that he is a part of our.
He is now, and Stevie was like, "I'm moving him up to my room." And I'm like, "No, you can't.
He can't.
He's actually on our podcast."
Yeah.
Now. He has
But
his
wasn't
own
that the
voice.
one day that Stevie's phone wasn't working? That he wanted.
What?
He did say.
He did say we were
Okay,
gonna put a hole in
there's
it.
no-
Yo, boy, what you doing? Pull your pants up. Boy, what you doing? Hey, I'm Chris Hemsworth. You don't do it to my face.
But yeah. So I talked to our one of our partners about stickers, and
Your mom?
your mom. Oh wait, yeah, no, my mom, yeah.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, no, I
You never like stickers. My mom.
Not really. One of our
Humongous
partners,
and we will hopefully be getting some stickers here really soon. We need to get I just need to get a couple designs down, and we will have a few different ones. We'll figure out how to distribute them.
Show us your titties.
I'm thinking maybe we'll
boobs for no beads.
Yeah, boobs for no beads. Shout out to JDS.
JDS.
Boobs for no beads. Yeah.
Rufio.
Sorry, a little inside joke.
I didn't even get that one.
Yeah.
You had to be there.
Yeah, you really
For no
did.
beans,
You
I
really
remember.
did. You really did have to be there.
And since you hate nature, you would have never been there
Yeah.
because it was on the river.
I love nature on my TV.
If you listened, we are going to have a very limited edition. If you listened to this week's podcast, what is it? Weird Drinks.
Yeah, this last one was.
We're going to do a limited run of Ye Old Party Bus stickers. So,
a Bigfoot sticker.
Yeah.
Probably an alien, Teresa's favorite,
Mm-mm.
a big alien face, and
If
I
I
want to
see
make
that
sure.
shit, burn it.
Actually, probably have Chris here.
Hey.
Probably put him on a sticker and figure out how we can distort his face,
yeah.
because he's too damn good looking.
Yeah. I can't
Stop
handle
looking
that.
at me, Chris.
Hey, Jesus is a pretty man, okay? Hey.
So,
Did I get rid of my dream thing? I
Oh
think I
my
did.
god.
So, I read something today that I thought would be fun to start out with. Okay, it's called, let me find it. I took a picture. I took a, what do you call it? Screenshot? And I thought this was hilarious because I thought Teresa could do this really well. It's called Corrupt a Wish. So, what
Yes,
I like
that
this.
totally falls in Teresa's category.
So what
in
you-
her wheelhouse.
yeah, this is her wheelhouse.
So to speak.
Yes.
I've often thought of how to trick a genie into making sure I got exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, I know.
How would I word it? I'm assuming that's what this is about.
No. It's about
In a sense, I think.
yeah, okay, so corrupt a wish is something like this. So I would say like a true wish I have. Like, okay,
back to Little House on the Prairie.
no. And so I'm gonna get this wish granted. So someone comments a wish like I wish I had a new car. And then the next person grants the wish. You're gonna grant the wish, but you're gonna corrupt it and you're saying wish granted, but your car has no engine. So what if you corrupt my wish?
Oh, okay.
You totally give me what I want,
So like a real genie.
like a real crooked ass genie, because we all know
A
genies.
janky
yeah.
ass
A
genie.
janky genie.
That's what it is.
You're
a
gonna-
janky genie.
So this might be a
Teresa's gonna
segment
be-
we start having. Janky
yeah,
genie
janky
segment.
genie.
Okay.
You,
so,
we could actually, you know what? Let's make this a segment.
Segment,
I
janky-
will jot that down.
Should we
Janky
put that?
the
genie.
The janky genie.
The janky genie.
Why do I look a gang member?
Because I am. I'm a gangster.
Dang.
Okay, so the janky genie. Okay, so I'm gonna think of a wish that I truly have, like a real wish, and you're gonna jack it up.
Yeah.
You're gonna grant my wish, but you have to jack it up.
This
Okay.
is gonna go. I'm gonna make sure we get this and maybe get some
Sound effects or like a music intro.
I say no viewers also. We'll get viewers
Yeah. Oh
and
yeah.
listeners on our Facebook page again. The Other Side.
Yeah. You're gonna send us your wish, and let's see how our janky genie also known as our flavorless slush.
Flavorless. The flavorless. Just like you like
You know, I literally watched all of that on Hulu.
So Andrew, do you have a wish that could be granted?
Not at the moment. I want to hear your wish first.
Okay, I don't even have one in mind. I should have had one in mind. I thought there would be more people.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe wishes could come true. Okay, let me think of a really good wish that I have. Okay, I wish Janky Genie.
Yes.
I wish that I could have my ultimate top of the line built lowrider bicycle with 8-hanger handlebars.
You can have it, but it's going to be built by, I don't know what's the word. I'm just going to say it's going to be built by midgets to their specs. So it will be a low rider.
An extra low rider. There you go.
Top of the line. It'll be top of the line, but it'll be like 5 inches tall.
Santa's elves.
Salami. Balloon.
We're gonna have to watch the video on that one.
Yes.
Fine, Janky Genie.
Yes, thank you, Janky Genie.
That was our Now it's our Janky Genie session of the segment music. Do it.
You gotta have something.
All I can think of that comes to mind is Desert Rose from fucking Sting. A dream of loving. That's all I can fucking think of. A dream of loving. Yeah, that's
your
Janky
Genie song. Till the day.
Wow.
Fucking dead.
I do like her.
Yeah, her
granting.
Grant me that again.
Salami, balloon.
Ding! I have my bike.
Here you go.
For Barbie. Barbie rolls up on this badass lowrider bike.
The Barbie from Toy Story.
Yeah, she's all gangsta now.
You know what's hilarious is April has wanted a fucking lowrider bike with 8 hangers since she was like 5 years old.
With a big old banana seat.
She's always one time.
I want the spare tire wheel thing going on the chain tire in the back.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to make that wish come true.
You know who appreciates my love of that? And I'm gonna call him out right now, James Walker, because he sent me one time, not too long ago.
I ain't talking no shit about James. He gonna fix my car tomorrow.
No, he literally sends me on Facebook Marketplace when people are selling lowrider bikes for little to nothing that I could jazz up. But I have a bike in mind in the garage that is going to turn into that. But thank you, Jeannie. Anyways, for your lame ass.
You're welcome. Balloon.
Baloney.
All right. Well, I'm here all night. If y'all have any more wishes,
we may come back to this. I haven't thought of anything quite yet, but the wheels are turning.
Okay.
The wheels are turning.
The wheels in the sky keep on turning.
Oh, God. Darren, Jaime, thank you for leaving me alone with these two tonight.
Oh, it's magic. You know.
He's playing a card game with boys.
And then here's Jaime's. Everybody's working
For the weekend. Could you imagine Jaime in leather pants, like Loverboy?
I can. We're gonna make this happen.
He's gonna.
Hey, that's gonna be one of the stickers.
Yes, I'm in leather pants.
I like that.
Janky Genie
A
style.
little too much.
The other side, right on that one ass cheek.
Yeah, the other
The other
side. So yeah, cool.
Yeah, no, of course. I like that segment.
Yeah.
The Janky Genie.
Janky Genie.
Janky Genie. Fuck yeah.
Okay, so remember, get a hold of
The
us.
Janky Genie is gonna come up with a new voice. I'm gonna work on it.
Okay, yeah. This is a work in progress, but we will have, we are going to put this up on
Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
She may have some magic music too.
Ooh.
Yeah, she needs some. I was thinking, and there has to be a wish granted sound that I know that we know the wish has been granted. No,
Oh my God.
God, that's like gonna blow me up.
I know.
Okay.
I actually saw a cattle prong the other day.
See?
And I thought of
Did
Teresa.
it make that sound? Wish granted.
No, because that's transition.
Oh yeah.
transition into having a wish.
Yeah.
Y'all, I had some fucked up dreams.
I've had some fucked up dreams.
I am pretty tired today. I had a dream. I was telling my sister about this. I had a dream 2 nights ago that Carlos and I fell asleep in a bed. And I didn't tell you.
Like we do every night.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you all of it, but I have to quit falling asleep watching certain TV shows.
Me
But
too, sister. Me too.
Carlos was Worf, and
Oh, not that show. I was talking about Forensic Files.
no, I know you don't want to know my dreams, and I fucking fall asleep to Forensic Files. Anyway, we had woken up, and in this bed were a bunch of sewing needles, right? And I could feel the needles were stuck in my throat. There was like a ball of sewing needles in my throat. And then part of that dream is Counselor Troy from Star Trek was sitting like way across the other side of the room, and she had a string, and my mouth was open, and she was pulling the string that was taking the needles out of my throat. And I knew that as soon as she did that they were gonna, I was scared that she was pulling them and they were gonna fucking cut my throat and shit. So then as soon as she did in my dream, I could feel like other needles in my throat. And then I was like trying really hard to cough them up and hack them up, but I didn't want to do it because they were gonna fucking cut my throat. When I woke up, Carlos had gone off to fight some fight because he's a Klingon. But when I woke up, I had fallen asleep with my mouth open, and my mouth was dry, and my throat hurt.
That makes sense.
Yep.
That totally makes sense. Y'all have always been with the dream book.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually a dream book that's been handed down from generation to generation to generation.
Ye old dream book.
Ye old dream book. Yeah. Actually, do you have that? Is it
It's
around
at your mom's
here?
house.
Oh, okay.
It was she tried to sell it at the last garage sale.
Yeah. No, we took it. You took it.
I didn't take it.
Or I took it. I have it.
It's
in
here.
my garage.
It's here somewhere.
It was the original.
It's the original.
Yeah, the
Like the
torn
fucking computer
cover
isn't
and all
even
that.
in there.
Yeah, the word computer, like if you dream about computer, it's not in there.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I did find a
We do
website.
I was gonna say we do need to find another book like that.
Well, I found a website because a lot of them will be like, if you dream of a goat, it's because you feel goaty. Like, it's not, I want to know what's going to happen in my future. So I did finally find a website that would predict your future according to your dreams.
What's feeling goaty?
Well, I mean, like, you feel kind of bad.
Sign off right now.
All right, done.
Done.
But
I told Steve.
And then I had
It's not a.
That's not a dream book.
This is my future.
Do you
now that I'm
dream
back
of-
in school, this is
That's actually a college level book.
April's college
We
math
just
level.
told her that.
See, look, it says on the back. I did it.
I did it, and I already graduated. Once I finish this
I
book.
graduated already.
So today I had to write down really quickly that this kid wasn't going to be returning to our public school, that he was going to be transferring to a school called the Challenge School, and I realized that I had wrote it CHALLENG.
Nice.
What?
So who was being-
Yeah, who needs to go to
That's what
challenge
I said.
school?
I was like, apparently I need to go to Challenge School.
Okay, so
Challenge.
I'm not like a grammar Nazi whatsoever, because sometimes I'm in a rush.
You know, I'm not either, but all this
There's
fucking
certain
shit
things,
on
like-
Instagram, I'm sorry, real quick.
Go ahead.
I read a Instagram and it said, when I die, boomerang me into the ground. I was like, and I literally had to read it 4 times. I was like, when I die, boomerang me. When I die, boomerang me. There should have been a fucking comma. Like, just because it makes shit easier for me to read. And all I put was, this sentence makes me appreciate my English teachers.
Yeah, no, I have a friend that's like, if I like your business page, do me a favor and follow mine's. Mine's. Like, why?
Carlos
Why?
and I went to Habitat for Humanity once, and we saw that they were selling used laptops. Not laptops,
nice.
but laptops.
Yeah,
So what is it like? You open up
A
just
dog.
like this. You open it up,
Mhm.
and a beaker pops out with the
Oh, I was thinking Habitat for Humanity, maybe.
Oh, well, no.
lab top.
Laptops.
I was
so
thinking
you
of
can
the
do
dog.
experiments.
No, that's fucking ASPCA.
I know, I was thinking of a dog
That's
though.
Humane Society.
Okay. Listen,
we
I
saw-
only had one and like a drink of this one. Sorry.
Carlos
I went to college.
It was the Dosarita.
It's not even. I don't like 3 sips of it.
You know what's funny is these Dosaritas, I don't even think they make these anymore.
Yeah, that one's like from the 1990s.
Yeah, I think
It
so.
expired in like.
It's like
It has an expiration date of actually 2047.
Hand it over.
Both of y'all. Just kidding.
Carlos and I were driving and we saw a Via bus that said it was the side of it was a advertisement for the best lawyers in town, and it was voted the best lawyers.
Oh yeah, useless quotation marks.
Yeah, the best.
So I'm like, oh, so you're not really the best.
Was
you
it
just.
the Kalfas Law Group?
Mm-hmm. I was too busy focusing on
Only,
that.
that's all I ever see on the side of buses. Then,
So yeah, I'm not a grammar Nazi, but
Yeah, I
it
can
irritates.
be.
There's such simple things though, like
I can be.
mine's-
I'm guilty of correcting people.
I never correct anyone. But when you say something like you're trying to be professional, it's your business page. You're like, follow minds.
Follow mine.
When
Yeah.
would you even say that?
That's true.
But we're assuming
Very true.
we are assuming that they are native English speakers.
I know this person,
Oh well, then they're stupid.
so yeah, just be careful.
Really?
On that front, because
Because
You know what bothers
you
me?
know.
At the risk of sounding old, all the acronyms for just things that you could say. I for the longest time I didn't know what SMH was.
Shaking my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took.
I didn't know what
I was all
LMFAO forever. I was like Mexican.
I thought
Filio.
LOL was lots of love.
Like, yeah, I was like, what is, and I was like, and then remember I used to be like, Steven, I think it was you. I was like, why are you always putting the pound sign? Like, I didn't know what that was. Now I'm like a hashtag junkie.
Oh,
love
I fucking.
hashtags.
I used to hate hashtags.
I love 'em.
I actually have a rant on Facebook that I was like,
I've never
fuck
had an opinion.
hashtags.
I think that's
I didn't know what
pretty
they were until I found out what they were. Then I was like, dude.
Well, I'm trying
all
to use
about-
my Instagram more for my amazing photos of things and my finger in them.
Sad to say, but I think our Weird Drinks video did not finish downloading.
Lansville, because it's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one, and it's probably gonna stay a mystery of what everything
Yeah.
happened that day. But go listen to it.
It's
Sorry, didn't mean to
hilarious.
interrupt, but yeah, it's probably gonna stay a mystery because yeah, it's gone.
You just deleted it.
It kind of had to.
That's what you get for fucking with Darren's computer while he's not here.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't the computer. It was.
User error.
April, same or different?
You leave my Ruby Dibby alone.
And I read, cool are the things that are the same.
Oh my god.
Look, I'm tired, dude. I had like 2 hours of sleep. Thanks a lot, Deanna Troy.
Oh, okay. So I have dreams all the time, like where I dream of something, and literally that next, I will call her because I'm like, okay, this is what weird happened in my dream. Like first thing in the morning, I'm like, let's see what happens today, and something, if not the exact thing, will happen like in my dream, like. And so the weirdest thing happened the other night. Ruby, I woke up at night, and the sheet on my bed, my big toe hurt so bad, like even the sheet.
April, we had to talk about this because my fucking toe hurt that
Yeah,
night.
but it was weird because we do that too a lot. Like our dreams will like, and I said, Teresa, I had the weirdest dream. I said I woke up in the most weirdest pain. Like my big toe was excruciatingly painful. Like I didn't know what was going on. Like where the sheet couldn't even touch it. Like I was like, I had to like flip over and I was like, it was throbbing, and I'm like,
That's
what?
odd.
Yeah, and I was like, what the hell? So like 5 minutes later, Ruby sleeps next to me. So she sits up and she's like screaming, and I'm like, what's the matter? She has like, she talks in her sleep, she walks in her sleep, like the whole thing.
She walks like this.
And she was like dreaming still, and she's like, my big toe, they cut off my big toe. And I was like, what the fuck? Like I was just like freaking out. I was like thinking, is that why my toe's hurting? Because in her dream, like she literally was like, within minutes of me waking up in pain, she was like, Mama, in my dream, I had a bad dream and they cut off my big toe. Like, okay, you're 4. That's like the weirdest dream ever. And why am I feeling pain? So then I call Teresa and I tell her, and she's like, shut up. My toe is in horrible pain.
Mm-hmm.
Blah, blah, blah. Like, we're just like, I'm like, shut up. So then we're talking on the phone and Ivy's listening. I was driving to Dallas, as a matter of fact, and Ivy was listening, and so I put on our favorite podcast, and
The Other Side?
Yeah, The Other Side, and so I was listening to a Bonnie and Clyde episode. I was driving home from Dallas, and the episode talks about, like, we were just coming through, and I just talked to Teresa again about all the weirdness with the dream and all that, and podcast comes on, and they start talking about, mind you, this was like the night before all this happened. So then, hours later, as I'm driving home, they start talking about Bonnie and Clyde, and I didn't know this, but in order to get out of prison detail and the hard labor,
They cut their fucking
Clyde
toes off, didn't they?
cut off his big toe and his
RR.
to get out of, and then he didn't realize that 3 days later they're gonna release him anyway, so he lived the rest of his life with a limp and no big toe. But I was like, and Ivy literally was like, Mom, what's going on with that? You know, I'm like, I don't know, but that kind of crap happens to me all the time.
Oh yeah, I get the RR
To the point where I like type out my dreams when I can remember them, because I'm like, something's gonna happen. What is it? I have so many on my phone. I'm like halfway asleep and I'm like, you know, like typing out in detail.
I wish I remembered as many dreams as I know I've had crazy dreams. I mean, obviously, who hasn't?
Yeah.
But I don't remember my dreams. But they also say, you know, we dream in black and white for the most part. But I guess it takes a special kind of person to dream in color.
I always dream in color.
See, no, and that's serious. I've heard.
Stop! I swear, we always do that.
We've been doing that so much lately, like fucking talking in unison.
And then they also say you can't read in your dreams. You're not supposed to, but I read all the time. Shut up, stupid. Like even. Stop it. Like even last night in my dream, I was reading something. But I read all the time. You're so lame. Stop it.
Oh God! Thank you again, Darren and Jaime, for leaving me alone with these two.
So no, really, I read all the time in my dreams, and I remember what things say, and I like type those out too. If I read something significant, I'm like,
dude, one of the most fucked up dreams I ever had. We were in my dream. And this was like about a year ago. We were at Grandma and Grandpa's house, and we were all having a garage sale, and everything was normal. And there was this dude, and for some reason I knew he had a gun. And I was like, and he came to rob us of all our awesome garage sale money. And,
Do you have your little apron on?
yeah, I did actually. And then I was like, if I could just run and get the gun from him, then we'll all be okay. And I ran to get the gun from him, and my plan was thwarted. And he fucking grabbed me and put me like in a headlock. And he was like, now I'm going to kill this bitch. And he fucking put the gun to my head, and the fucking gun went off, and I woke up. Like, he shot me in the top of my head.
I had a dream like that one time that we were at a stoplight, and it was actually me and Corey, and these guys were talking shit, and he got out of the car, because they wouldn't move. They were fighting. He was trying to, like, traffic was behind us. And I remember, like, seeing them point the gun at him, and it blasted so loud, and that's what woke me up. Like, they shot him. And I sat up. I was like, my heart was pounding. I was like, it was so real. I was like,
I hate those kind of dreams
Yeah.
when they're so real.
Yeah.
They feel so real that they wake you up and you're like,
Yeah.
what the hell? Where am I? You know,
Yeah.
what's going on? Do I still have a head?
Do I still have a brain?
No,
No.
you don't.
you had to have one to begin with. And
I only had a brain.
yeah.
Wow.
Therefore,
You guys
Teresa,
really changed.
you're safe.
Wow.
Salami.
Salami.
Balloon. Y'all know where that's from? You know where it's from.
Yeah, Daffy Duck. Or Bugs Bunny. Or it's a cartoon. What is that fucking cartoon? Popeye.
Papaya. His ethnic twin.
Yeah.
Papaya. Is he from fucking Hawaii or what?
Aw, R.I.P. Beth.
Really?
Again?
Dude,
You're gonna go
that
there?
fucking makes me sad.
It
fucking
is sad.
upsetting.
It is sad. No, it is sad.
Did you hear what happened to Leland?
No.
He's in the hospital now.
No.
What?
They were filming.
Stop.
They started. It was a first day back shooting. They were going after
A bad
a
guy.
bad guy, and
But they always found out to have hearts of gold.
no, he tore his ACL. And
Oh,
they got
God.
the video.
God, you fucking scared
No,
me.
but that's what the
know,
headline
Thank you,
was.
Debbie
Oh my
Downer.
God.
No.
Yeah.
damn.
And
I have not been
you know
doing
what?
that. I
You
have
know
not-
what?
I've been-
That's gonna be a fucking sticker.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a sticker with April's face.
God damn, man.
That's what the headline read.
Oh my
Seriously, the
God.
worst one was like we wake up at the beach. Like we literally woke
Oh,
up
that-
early.
when you
We're
said that.
driving. There's the ocean, and she's like, "Did you hear about those kids that got killed?" I'm like, "Fuck! I just woke up, bitch."
No, I did not talk about that. I talked about the increasing number of stabbing
Oh, that's right.
crime in the UK because of their lack of guns. But it's just to say that guns may not be the problem. But anyways,
Because they're all bloody wankers.
yeah, but no. Have y'all noticed I haven't been telling those stories?
I kind of have. I've been missing him a little bit.
Because you don't even know what's going on in the
I
room.
don't. That's-
Neither one of y'all even knew about that. See, I bring the news.
Yeah,
I bring the
I
news
just- that's
to
why
your
I don't-
unicorn lullaby worlds that you live in.
That's why I don't watch the news, because I can get it from
Yeah.
April's news.
Yeah, and it's always the good shit that you would want to know anyways, that you're just too ashamed to click on and admit that you want to know about. But I don't care.
Oh no, I read everything.
I was the watchdog in the neighborhood. Uncle David, every time something
What's
bad
your song,
happened.
April?
Eye in the sky.
Eye in the sky.
No, when you sing that song though on the thing, you're like the bounty dog.
I know, I did. That's exactly the way.
He makes it all fun.
I know, but that's the
Eye
whole-
of the dog?
No.
No, it's so funny. Go back and listen to that episode. It is so. I die. I re-listen to that just one because we need the money for the ads, but
Yeah.
two, because it's.
I am the eye
No.
of the dog.
No, it's
No,
so.
I'm
thinking
the
of you.
dog,
No, she
the
wasn't here, right?
bounty
No,
Dog,
she said-
the doggy dog, dog, the bounty hunter.
Doggy dog?
The bounty dog, the doggy dog.
That's Crow's new song.
So listen, it is the funniest thing. Were they weren't here, right? It was
No,
just
it
me
was
and
just-
Hyman,
yeah,
right?
just us three.
Yeah, that was a good episode. It was like, that was the other A-Team. Basically, we're the A-Team and anyone else that
Yeah,
joined.
that was a good episode because Teresa was in it.
Yeah, it was really good.
Just like
That
the
was
week
a-
before was a good
Let's see
episode.
what
'cause Darren
fucking
wasn't
Granite wishes you could granite.
there.
I know, but listen.
Did you say granite?
So, no, but I haven't been telling those stories. But y'all really want to know.
We don't.
That's going to be another segment.
Debbie Downer.
Is that
I
right?
wish I had a big pizza right in front of me, Janky Genie.
That's a little easy. That's a little too easy. You can have. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is it's topped with cockroaches. I mean,
Mine is, and it's your old.
No, you're not the Janky Genie bitch. You need a backpack. A big pizza would be a pizza. Let's see.
Pizza Italia.
No, a pizza Italia, but I mean the pizza. You said a big pizza in front of you. You could have the big pizza in front of you, but it would always be in front of you. You could never reach it. You could never eat it.
I was thinking it'd be a hologram.
That's stupid.
It looks like your ultimate pizza, but every time you
Yeah,
touch
it'd
it,
be
your
like
hand
right
goes
here. Like put your arms out.
It'd
Like the
be
pizza would be like right here,
there.
but it'd be like
Yeah.
huge. You
And
could
every time I
smell
moved
it.
forward, it would move
Yeah.
further.
Yeah, it'd always be in front of
of
You are.
Salami, salami, baloney.
Damn you, Janky
Damn it,
Genie.
we don't have a sound effect yet. That
And
was
there
way
you go.
too perfectly timed. Ta-da!
Ta-da.
Thank you, Genie. Strikes again.
You're so lame.
Yeah, yours
Don't-
doesn't do it. So dumb.
Yeah.
Oh wait, do it with your teeth again.
Ow! Stop it!
Carlos says that he's like, can you stop eating like that? I'm like, what? He's like, you bite the fork. I was like, I can't help it. My teeth are big. And there's other
You want to
things.
talk about big teeth?
Did you hear the chiclet burn you gave me?
No?
You were drinking a little bit last week. Yeah, you had a chiclet burn on me.
Yeah.
I forget how it went, but
Was it good?
It was good.
Oh, yeah,
it was
good.
really good.
You got some good burns.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you need
Definitely.
Moscow mules every time you record.
That was good.
Yeah.
And those pictures I took were just amazing.
I was telling.
My finger is literally in every fucking photo I take. And I try so hard.
She's like this.
No, I do. I try.
Is that a good picture?
I'm like every fucking, and then I can't get the lighting right. I seriously, today I went through your Instagram. I was like, I love her Instagram.
I do have a pretty good Instagram.
Shut
Not
up.
gonna lie.
Can we just share it?
Yeah, you can be. I'll tag you in it.
You always say that, and you never tag me in shit. I'm like there in this beautiful fucking surrounding. All I get is fucking Chris Hemsworth face.
I tagged her in this one.
Yeah, that was a great picture.
Thank God I had a t-shirt on.
And not your mustard color bathing
Yeah,
suit.
it looked like it was fucking a mustard packet was over squeezed with mayonnaise.
Oh, nice.
If you want my body.
I'm not laughing because
I don't give a shit.
I'm right there.
You know that I ate a really good lunch yesterday. They kept me so full. I did not get hungry until this afternoon. Yesterday. I mean, like I ate the lunch
What
yesterday.
did you eat?
Yeah.
Pizza, a burger, no, I'm kidding.
Oh, it was a
No.
I was like, wait.
No,
I said it was good, not healthy though.
No, I seriously, I just wasn't hungry. I had half an avocado, 2 herbal legs, I had some cheese, I had some lunch meat. Dude, it was fucking filling as shit.
Filling as shit.
Filling and shit. I am the high in the sky. Make your own rules. I can read your mind. So this part of the podcast, Andrew and April just look through their phone and I sing.
Yeah, so we're waiting. Keep going.
And I'm not gonna take any more, you know that.
That is my song because I like to follow and see what's going down in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I had any special stories.
There we go. Now that ice cream cone looks better.
Okay, so
This fish needs a penis.
Fish have penis?
I showed Martha the picture that you and her sweet boy drew. You and your.
Oh, do you still have that? I was actually wondering about
Ooh,
that.
this raccoon needs a penis.
I wanted to post that.
I'll put it up somewhere here.
Look, Andrew. That raccoon.
Oh, nice. Was it you that drew the penis on the back of Chris Hemsworth?
No, I did not.
Not Stevie's friends. And that they drew.
Balls
Yeah.
on his eyes.
So.
I don't know what the kids.
Okay,
kids
speaking
these
of.
days.
Okay, let's just talk about something.
Penises and balls.
No,
Oh, damn it. I'm out then.
Today, on the news. Here goes my segment.
Will we have a Debbie Downer music?
Did y'all see that girl who licked the
Yes.
Oh, yes, the
don't
ice
don't.
cream.
And you know that bitch was in San Antonio.
No. There's 2 more today that came out. One was the girl licked the tongue depressor in the doctor's office and stuck it back in the middle of the tongue depressors that when you would go to the doctor and they would stick it in your child's mouth. She did it, and her mother was filming it.
Lord.
And then the
Take
mom
it
went and
down.
talked to the news and tried to get sympathy because she's getting death threats now. Because the mom posted it on her Snapchat, and the doctor's office was like, "This is how diseases spread like that. Little kids with immune systems and whatnot, whatever you have."
Julie's going to the doctor next week.
Right. And so that's what. So the lady was like, "I had 8-month-old. I had 2 sets of twins. I had a set of twins that was born 8 weeks early, and they had a low immune system. So I definitely understand everyone's concern. I didn't know there was about the lick challenge." Okay, let's pause right there. First of all, do you need a lick challenge to know that your daughter shouldn't do that? And then she's like, "Well, we removed all the sticks around
You fucking
it."
lying bitch.
Yeah, no, you did. How could you have done it? You didn't even know where she put it. I couldn't tell from the video. I watched it 3 times. I'm like, I couldn't tell you what stick she just put in. She put it right in the middle.
Oh my
So now they had to
It's
like,
those people like that should be taken out to the back
yeah,
and fucking shot.
right, because you can really hurt someone. And then there was the guy that works for Taco Bell.
No,
Oh,
just stop.
Derek.
No.
He had the whole stack of the taco shells, and they were about to put him.
Did he fart on him?
No, he licked the whole stack and started making tacos. Now,
Here in San Antonio?
no, but to their defense, I probably cleaned him a little bit for us, considering it's Taco Bell. But no,
We love Taco Bell.
I love Taco Bell, and I'll eat him
Shout out
anyways.
to Cheesy Gordita.
I will eat him anyways.
Hey, do you know that I made Carlos say Cheesy Gorditi?
But listen, what the hell is happening? What is going on?
I don't know. Even after the ice cream thing, I saw a girl in Wichita, Kansas, fucking spit in salsa
Oh,
and shake it around.
well, now the thing is, like the man that got caught here in San Antonio, he did the Blue Bell thing, and then the lady with the mouthwash, she
I didn't see the
she
mouthwash.
opened the mouthwash, swished it around, and spit it back in the
But
bottle.
that shit's sealed.
But hold on, no, they're not.
Listerine is fucking sealed.
Okay, not it
They
wasn't-
they had the plastic seal.
not that like HEB, no, like if a store they don't have that. But here's the thing with that guy and that lady, they're getting prosecuted, even though after the fact they proved that they had actually bought those products beforehand, put them in there, made it look like they were doing it, but didn't. They like took their product back because they already paid for it. But they're getting prosecuted for inciting
Yeah,
behavior that's illegal.
good.
How did they? But how did they know that was their product? Even
They had
though
the receipt. They were like, "This is." I know, right? Like, how do you prove that you pulled yours right back out?
Yeah,
Just because you bought one doesn't
No.
mean you got yours out.
yeah.
You're gonna fucking spread disease and shit when people like anti-vaxxers and all that. No, fuck
That's
you.
the thing. The end of the world's not going to come because of like bombs. It's going to be people
This
licking.
is the way the world ends.
Yeah,
This is the way the
Yeah.
world ends. Not with a bang.
Oh my god.
and they said it's not going to be a bang. It's going to be our own stupid kids. And I'm like, here's the thing. As a parent, I take my kid to the doctor's office. Let me catch you looking at those things that the doctors use. Those ear.
Let me even see you trying to fucking act safe.
No, seriously, no. Mess with that paper on the table. See what happens. I'm gonna whoop your
I
ass.
would let Alyssa mess with it, like play with it and.
I'm talking about pulling things out. And
Oh
opening
no,
things.
no.
Oh yeah.
No.
I don't ever touch anything.
Why do you have to have?
It's
you
all
di-
sterile for a reason.
Right. Why do you have to have knowledge of a viral thing going on in order to say, you know what, stop? Are you trying to be part of this viral thing? No, it's right or wrong. It's right or wrong.
Yeah.
How do you? I mean,
Wow.
and
I
the
cannot believe that.
mom. I was like, girl, please. I don't understand people today. Anything for, to go viral. And listen, knowing my son and what we went through, which people don't really know about, but on this podcast, if you know us, you know what he went through. Going viral for the wrong reason, even if we're innocent, and when you are innocent, like my son was, and going viral to the point of the president wants to contact you, viral,
And not even the good president.
I know, is not necessarily a good thing. People were calling our numbers. People were messaging me and threatening, like, you should die because your son was out at 2:00 in the morning. Like, I mean, all kinds of things. And I'm like, what the hell? Like,
They weren't doing nothing.
yeah, but
Anyways,
that's a whole other story. But I'm just saying, like, why do you want to go viral, good or bad? And when they were proven innocent, it was a whole lie and all this and that. Knowing that what it means to go viral, it's such a slippery slope that I pray it never happens again, unless it's for his music. Other than that, I just I told him he should ride that wave though.
Oh,
Should have
yeah.
taken that and been putting music out.
Oh, yeah.
While everyone was looking him up. But but either way.
I actually talked about that the other day. One of the guys at work had mentioned it, and I was like, I don't even know why he brought it up. It just came up about somebody wearing a hat and then pulling it off, and this is that, and I was like, and Eric looks at me and he goes, "Wasn't that your nephew?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, that was him and his friends." Yeah, it's getting fucking ridiculous.
It's getting
fucking
it's
ridiculous.
scary.
It is very scary because I got little ones
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
We both have
Yeah.
little ones still.
I'm like, this is like
Not
not
me,
even
suckers.
not even the tip of the iceberg, which are all melting. So we got to be careful. Like, you know, it's fun to have. I mean,
I remember doing stupid shit, like, but nothing to that extreme. I mean, it was.
I don't even know that
never-
it's so fucking extreme. It's just disgusting.
and it's right or wrong. I would have been. To this day, I wouldn't do it because I'm scared my mom would find out.
Oh hell yeah!
I mean, and I'm a
And we
grown ass
didn't have
adult.
fucking video,
No.
all that shit. Now we're starting to sound old,
Yeah.
but we didn't have all the video shit. I can only imagine if we had all the videos.
Thank God.
Stupid
Thank
shit that I
God.
did.
Thank God. Thank God they don't.
Yeah.
Thank God they don't have video of things I did. I would probably be in prison, but
Again.
again. No,
I'm the dog, the doggy dog.
So no, but yeah, I think it's crazy, like, you know, that this is news though. Not only is it happening with all the things going on in the world, this is what's going on. This is the news, you know? And I'm just like, dude, we need to get it together. People need to start parenting their children. Like, what's going on in this world? It's just crazy. It's crazy, man.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah, Debbie Downer news though. That was just crazy. When I saw the whole Taco Bell thing, that just like set me off. I'm like, you motherfucker. Messing with my cheesy gordita? Are you? Are you? Let me catch you licking them shells. That's my job. So, anyways, Teresa, anything?
Yeah, Debbie Downer.
You're the Debbie Downer tonight.
I'm the Debbie Downer because I just feel like my art isn't getting a lot of attention.
Really?
No.
You should. Hey, grant yourself a wish.
Yeah, grant yourself a wish.
I wish that I was a really good photographer, but I could only take pictures of fat old dudes.
Hey, that's like Lilo and Stitch.
What?
Didn't you only take pictures of people on the beach that were overweight? Like me? Isn't that on the cartoon? Like all her pictures?
I don't know.
Was it?
Did you not notice that detail? I'm gonna Google it right now.
Okay. That was a good one.
Anyways,
I'm gonna take a picture of that.
We'll stop that.
yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna look that up. What?
I'm the dog. You okay there?
She licked the pickle.
Híjole.
Ay.
You might want to bring an extra one. Seriously. No, an extra one.
Why are they so fucking
you?
hot?
Just bring one over here. It's that hot.
Oh. Bullshit.
Okay. It's about to go down.
We're about to go down.
Sorry, we're not recording yet.
We've got to record. Okay.
It's about to
To
go
go
down.
down.
Let's see those.
Okay, go ahead. Show the camera.
Let's see.
Oh, fuck that.
They are best made extreme hot
And they
pickle
are.
bites. Check that out.
I've already
Fucking-
had them.
But she's still gonna try another one.
I have not eaten one whole.
I'm fucking popping that
Okay.
bitch and going.
And he doesn't believe me that these, like I said, best made extreme hot pickle bites are probably one of the hottest things I've ever eaten.
Why did you make me eat that?
I didn't. Actually, I said smell it, and then you said that's bullshit because you can't smell.
I said that's fucking rude.
Okay, so it says violently hot flavor inside can cause extreme happiness, which it did. Keep away from flavor challenged individuals, which you are.
Modelo.
As this may result in unwanted behavior, as you know. So Teresa's suffering. So Andrew and I.
I call bullshit.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk shit.
But you don't like hot stuff.
No, only men.
Like Chris Hemsworth?
Yeah.
I'm right here.
I'm trying to get two. Like these are basically the same size. I don't want this big one is.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Pussy.
that one is not the same size.
I'm all
I'm even
pussy.
taking it. Okay, go ahead.
The bounty doggy.
Okay. Honestly,
see
licking
how-
my fingers it sucks. Okay,
Excuse me.
go ahead. Holy shit, licking my fingers
Yeah.
sucks.
I love hot stuff.
No, I
want to before we try this. I want to know what kind of pepper is in here.
I chopped
White fucking ghost pepper.
just to know. Just so
No,
you know,
it's just a regular red pepper there.
I've eaten these, but I chopped them up and
Stick them up your butt.
Put them on my What was I eating?
It
A
does not
taco?
say what kind of pepper is in there, but it does have like a red pepper. It has fucking like 3 or 4 red peppers
In this
and they're,
jar.
like whole. These are fucking amazing. I'm taking these home with me.
Okay, so my father-in-law gave them to me because he said they're too hot, and he loves hot stuff.
Van
Oh, the hotter
said
the better.
these are too hot.
Oh yeah.
Oh well.
Okay.
Then maybe I don't call bullshit, but I'm popping the
okay.
whole thing. So
Cheers.
cheers.
Okay.
See you on the other side.
Chew it. You didn't chew it all. I'm still chewing.
He did chew it.
It's hot. I told you I call bullshit.
Do another one. Do a big one.
That's what she said.
Oh god. It's so good though. It's so good.
No.
Adriana, I'm so sorry about your bed tonight. Okay, maybe you're tougher than me then. That shit sucks.
Yeah, fuck all that.
This shout out to Paul Rodas on this one.
Does he do that?
No, he knows where that's from. It's actually what the fucking movie is that? I completely
He's
forgot.
all fine. I'm like,
They're spicy.
hurts so good. It wasn't as spicy as I remember.
Hurts so good.
It wasn't as spicy as I remember.
Come on, baby, it hurts so good.
But I would need a second one.
Oh, you know what? I did find another Ken Lee song. Not that we have to do it, but I'm just saying. I tagged it. I put it on my Spotify.
What was it?
I can't remember.
They're hot. They are hot. Like I can
They have
feel
good flavor though.
it. But it does. I guess something kind of caught. But they're good. I
They're
like
so
those.
good.
I like those. I can't believe you can't eat. You can't eat them like.
I would eat 2 of them. No, I would suffer. Just like my driving, I'm slowing down in my old age.
I just had I had a salad today with dressing. The dressing on the salad. Texas Pete.
Shut up.
Oh, it was Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins.
Oh.
Flying through the danger zone.
See, I thought it was
I don't know. I was-
highway to the danger zone. I'm gonna take a mighty through. I don't know, mighty something. Okay. Okay.
Listen.
Oh, I don't know. This
Okay.
song.
Gather up your wings. Take it to the other side.
No.
That's not good of our podcast. That's what I'm saying.
Let's try that again.
Okay.
I shouldn't have. Foot.
Gather up your wings. Take it to the
hearts, the road.
Medal of attention.
No.
Something medal of.
Highway to the danger zone.
You're eating another one?
Fucking A.
Okay, you're gonna ride into the danger zone. We're gonna take the night into the danger zone. That used to be our all-star skater song.
I know, but you never knew the words.
No, I did. I just sang them.
Okay, let's see what it actually says.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Hold on.
I'm not gonna lie, they're making me sweat. Look.
Yeah, and they're good.
But they're good.
The flavor. So I chopped it up and put it all over. I think it was a taco or
That's fucking awesome.
hamburger salad. I don't remember.
I think they have hot ones, right? Like just regular
Yeah.
hot. I've had the hot ones.
Have
before,
you had
but
the
not
extreme sour?
No, I'm picky on sour things. I don't know why, but like too sour, I can't do too sour. It just thinking about it makes the back of my jaw.
My hot limit is Red Devil.
Oh no, mine.
That's it.
Oh no.
See, like now that it's cooled down, I could probably eat another one.
You know, we had a suggestion. Shout out to Animal Fitness Texas.
Oh
Andrew.
yeah, Andrew.
He said he's down to do a hot wing challenge.
Dude,
I know that I see a bunch of videos. It's called the Hot Ones. I don't know if you've ever seen that, where they interview somebody.
Steven showed me that the other
Have
day.
you seen those?
They are amazing.
Yeah,
It's a great idea.
what it is they interview somebody famous, and
The
they're
first one I saw was
asking
Gordon Ramsay.
they're asking them questions, and in between each question and response, they eat a hot wing, but they have like 7 or 10 different types of sauces.
I think 10.
Something like that. And each question they're putting a different hot sauce on a chicken wing, or it's already done and they're trying it. But either
the
way,
interview
I don't
is
want to.
serious.
Yeah, I don't want to take anybody's idea, but it was a hell of an idea for Andrew to say we should do a hot wing challenge, and
down.
we should have, and the only
I'll make the wings.
but he's Old Man River. He goes to sleep super early, so we'd probably have to do it like on a Sunday or something.
I could do it. That'd be better.
Oh yeah, no, that'd be great. We
So,
could always. There's
I feel
actually
like I need to redeem myself
what?
because y'all make fun of my chicken wing patty.
No. We don't make fun of your hot wings. Your hot wings are good.
Ooh.
I'm just saying that one night you took chicken breasts and turned them into medallions.
Well, I don't know what happened.
Into some hard cheesy sauce that my dog wouldn't eat. Literally. And she was homeless. She ate possum. So I don't know what was in there.
But okay.
And you brought it back so happily to the Friendsgiving.
Well, I don't know why I did that. Come to think of it, like knowing that it was a single chicken breast, like who was that gonna feed anyway?
No, it was like 3 I gave you.
Was it 3?
Yeah, and I had butterflied them, and said you knew something amazing you could do with them, and you took the kids home with you, and then Stevie literally came back and was looking at me like cutting his throat, like don't do it, like.
And that boy eats everything I cook.
Yeah, the dog.
Okay, that's the worst thing that you've probably ever
it's
cooked.
not.
No, okay.
No.
So then, what is the worst thing that you have cooked?
The worst thing that I have ever cooked was the other day. I will show you a picture of it because it looks like someone shit in a pie pan. Literally.
We'll put this up on our Instagram.
Okay, that's fair. I was trying to be healthy, and I had a recipe for some sort of chicken casserole. Okay, so it was a chicken casserole with some sort of crumble topping on it. So what I did is number one, I was not in the mood to cook. Number two, I didn't want to fucking cook what I had eaten because I just wanted a burger. So
It's the worst.
yeah, so already it was gonna be shit. So what I did is I got out, let me type in pie.
Poontang pie.
No, when I saw it, I was so confused by the picture. I was like, well, what am I looking at? Like, I was like, what is
She literally
that?
said, what am I looking at?
And she's like, that was my dinner. And I was like,
No, it wasn't. It wasn't my dinner.
and you're like, that's what I made for dinner. And I was like, that looks like kind of like dog food. Or like, I was like, is it?
Okay, I found the picture. Okay.
Nice.
So what it was I had gotten chicken and I boiled it, and I don't think I put any fucking salt or anything in with the chicken, and I overboiled it so it was rubbery, and then I attempted to shred it, but it didn't shred all the way, so it's like big chunks and like little shreds. And then the recipe I had was for one, and I didn't feel like doing any math, so I decided I would just kind of wing it, and then I put that chicken in I left it in a bowl.
Chicken wing it.
Boiled
I
chicken.
know, I was going to say it.
And then I put in a can of H-E-B cream of chicken soup and like sour cream or some shit. So it was the wrong proportion, so it had the wrong consistency. But while that was sitting on the counter, I decided, well, I didn't decide. The recipe called that I get almond flour and mix it with butter or something. I don't remember. And make like the crumble topping and put it back in the oven. But it wasn't the right consistency either. So it just was like blobs of like almond flour with some fake off-brand, I can't believe it's not butter. And that was the result. So...
Yeah, look at it for a minute though. Look at it. What does it, I mean, I don't understand what that is exactly.
So Carlos was, I told him, I said, pick something up. I was like, because this is fucking shit.
Yeah, show the world what that.
Show the world.
That is what Teresa cooked the other night.
Yeah. And so I told Alyssa, I said, it looks like we're having cereal for dinner. I said, go ahead and throw that down the sink. And that is when my fucking sink broke.
And
I was like,
spit
is
back
that
at you.
egg and I didn't know. I couldn't.
Sausage and egg, just not cooked egg
right,
yet?
Yeah, and I was like, is that, what were you making exactly? And when she told me that, and she was, and even
Hamburger,
Surprise.
cheeseburger surprise.
yeah, I mean, it,
right?
I didn't know what that was. So
But then, you know, I go and I make, you know, amazing ceviche. So.
I'm kidding.
I kid.
So, April being the top chef that you are,
I'm literally trying to think.
and fuck you for having chicken fried steak the other night with homemade fucking gravy.
Pan gravy, bitch.
We saw that and we were like, oh,
Yeah.
fucking April.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing that you have made?
I tried, and I know what it is. I tried, like, probably 20 years ago. Not even joking. Like, no, it wasn't 20. Like, it was close to it, though. I tried making corned beef from scratch.
What is corned beef? What is
It's
corned
a meat.
beef?
It's like, it's delicious. Like, you have make hash out of it, whatever. You can, but
Yeah, corned beef
I was
hash
going to
is really
slice
good.
it and have it with cabbage. Like, you know, sauteed cabbage with bacon and all that. And I made it from scratch, and I remember, like, pulling it out of the oven.
That's Scottish, right? Is it Scottish or?
I think so, Scottish or Irish, something like
Yeah.
that. And I pulled it out of the oven.
I typed in food in my Google search and this came up.
my chickens. Yeah, it's so good. And I remember I got the whole, like, it was a kit. It was like a, like, basically you can't mess it up kit. And I never used, like, recipes per se. So it was like, I tried following it and it was, like, really difficult. I remember, like, to do things in a certain time frame. And when I pulled it out of the oven, I was like, it was just like, it looked like a mini hard brisket with, like, peppercorns dried to it. And I tried to cut it and my knife wouldn't even go through it. And I cried.
Wow.
I cried because it took so long. It wasn't, but see, look, there I go. I tried to make something like super like hard that you should probably not make yourself and just go buy at the store.
There was this one time Melissa wanted ham and stuffing, so I served it to her like this.
You gotta put it up there.
You did.
Yeah, like that.
But that was probably literally the worst thing I ever cooked. I'm not trying to brag, but I rarely mess up.
You almost
on-
never
No,
make
and,
a bad
yeah,
meal.
and it's true. I'll second that. And to go on y'all's wing kick that y'all both fucking had wings last week.
Mm-hmm.
I said fuck y'all, and Saturday when I got off of work, I was on my way home, and I said fuck this, I'm making fucking wings. So I went, grabbed drumettes, 3 packs of drumettes, fired up the barbecue pit, fucking made some wings on the pit, sauced them at the house.
Wow, you didn't invite me though.
Nope, nobody,
Wow.
not even my parents. Sorry, Mom.
Yeah,
She called me and she was like, "Oh, did you want to see if the fight's on Darren's TV over here?" And I was like, "No," which it wasn't, because I couldn't even find the fucking fight last week without having to actually spend money on
a
it.
lot of fucking money.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Like $100 or something crazy.
Because you had to sign up with ESPN Plus
Yeah.
and get a membership for a year to be able to get a discount on the fight, or you go and spend $100.
It was like $100, yeah.
Yeah, just on that, and you pay the $5
Yeah.
for ESPN Plus. Which, don't get me wrong, ESPN Plus, I'll use it.
Yeah, you
It's
would.
not like I won't use it.
So here's
But-
some wings I made.
You did not make
Yes,
those.
I did.
I don't believe you.
That's at my house.
Yeah, that just because it's at your house.
I
doesn't mean
fucking
you
made those.
I don't believe
Look,
you.
Look. I made different types. That's the chicken. No wait.
And see, that's what I made hot wings.
This is honey. This is a honey barbecue. That's Parmesan something or other.
Garlic Parmesan.
Yeah.
How did you make them?
I batter them in a little bit of flour and I just fucking fry the shit out of them. But I leave them in there a really long time so that it's
So
super
they're extra
crispy.
Ooh,
That's mine
the
too.
way.
That's mine I made.
Let me see.
Fuck off, April. You did not make those.
I swear to God, that's my paper towel.
Look, I prove it.
Look, this is my paper
This is
towel.
my
That's my countertop, bitch. I made those.
Oh yeah, you know what? You did make those. You fucking
Yeah.
asshole. Now, but how do you make your wings? Like,
I make a batter, like an
see,
actual-
obviously I barbecued those but that was the first time that I've ever barbecued wings like that.
I make a
I always fry them. Like I just grab them I just fry them, no batter, no nothing.
I'm lying. Those I
Oh, remember our Spaceballs party?
yes, I didn't even fully defrost them, and I put them in the flour mixture that I have or whatever, and then I put them back in the freezer, and then that way it all like sticks, and then get the oil really hot, drop them, and let them fry till they're like super crispy because it has to be. I mean,
they have to be.
The flour has to be seasoned just right though. I don't even like plain flour. Like I don't just do plain flour. And then like I have to put my finger in it and I can taste the flour and the flour tastes good, then it's ready. And then I get a big Ziploc bag and I put all the sauce in there and I just drop them in there and shake it around. And
I like to toss the sauce.
put them around. I don't. I hate getting dirty
Oh, fuck.
when I cook.
So off of that, besides homemade wings, the wings that we make at home, what are your favorite wings? Like where would you go to go buy wings?
Wing Daddies.
Yeah, I'm at Wing Daddy's now. I used to be in Wing Zone. They had the best like.
They really did.
But the fucking service there
It
was shit.
sucks. Yeah, it
Was
sucks.
shit. The people that worked there were fucking dumb asses.
Wing Zone. I mean, Wing Daddy's though. Like, shut up, Teresa. No, the service did suck though. Like pretty much.
Yeah, if it wasn't
People
like
you
what,
knew,
2 or 3
yeah.
people that were there.
And we got special service for obvious reasons, but I
was gonna say something so inappropriate.
What?
No, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna say
no,
it.
say it.
No, I'm not.
You're on the other side.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we showed him our titties, but it was you that worked.
Oh yeah. That was
That is a little inappropriate.
Even for the other
Yeah, I
side.
fucking told you.
Okay. Anyways,
Take the wings. Take the fucking wings.
no. Why do you hate me, cousin? Andrew, your cousins are out there showing your titties.
Give her the wings, Elder.
Yeah, just give them the
Hey,
wings.
you just left it like this. Hey, cousin, get out.
Once again, thank you, Darren and Jaime, for leaving me with them. Thank you.
We totally did not have to run with that, but anyway. So no, but I love Hooters too.
Okay, Hooters had
Naked,
some
though.
amazing. Yes, Hooters naked. They're bacon wrapped.
Yes. Yes.
Wait.
Yeah. Wait.
That's the other side high five.
Hey, that should be a sticker.
Yeah,
like
the
that.
other side high five.
Yes. Okay. Anyways, no, they're bacon wrapped wings when they
Oh my
first
God.
came out with them. As a matter of fact, Adrian, Oscar's brother, Monet was working and had no idea that she was working there. At that night.
Yeah.
And we walked in and we sat in the back and I was like, hey, that's Monet, but I didn't really know her as well as I did. And here comes Adrian. He's like, dude, have you tried those bacon wrapped wings? And I was like, I actually ordered some. He's like, you're gonna fucking love
I
it.
told Carlos.
Sure enough.
Yeah, he was like, "What do you want for dinner?" I was like, "Hooters." He's like, "Okay." I was like, "You didn't even ask why."
He's like, I'll go pick it up.
You just stay in the car.
You know who I
Like
don't-
this. I'll go pick it up with this knife.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You know, I have missed
It's
the
alright,
whip.
he'll never know.
On
He
New
doesn't
Year's Eve,
listen.
That's right.
New Year's Eve whip. The when Carlos got wasted and thought he whipped it 12 times and was out there like Devo, like whipping it good.
Well, hold on.
For like 15 minutes.
He did do it last year too.
I know, I missed the whip though.
We went to his friend's house and he brought the whip with him.
We're gonna. I think I have a picture. We might have
He
to.
was fucking drunk
Yeah,
as shit.
at my house?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He was, what was he drinking? Like some rum from Mexico or some bullshit? And he was like, I'll just have a little bit. And I'm like, holy crap, Carlos, you don't really drink. So,
Yeah.
a
A little bit's like a lot of bit.
yeah. And I was like,
Hey,
that's a
remember that time we drank fucking, we were drinking Red Bull and Jaeger as drinks? This was before the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
Bull Blaster and all this shit. No, we were drinking Red Bull
Wasn't it
and
Jason,
Jaeger.
too?
Yeah, Jason
Yes.
Lyon. We were drinking Red Bull and Jaeger as full fucking cup drinks.
Yeah.
Like,
What was the first alcoholic drink you ever had?
it was a Smirnoff Ice. Smirnoff
Mine
Ice.
was a Shiner.
You know how I know you're gay?
I was in high school.
Um,
I was actually a late bloomer for all that because
I was too, though.
I didn't
drink till I was 15.
didn't drink until after football season was done.
Yeah.
Like my senior year after football season. Well, no, I lie.
Well,
Because
I
no,
was 15.
no, I lie because it was
'Cause I was 16.
it was like after games. Like after
Yeah.
our games I would fucking go and drink. But yeah,
I was 16. Mom and Dad had gone to Vegas, and I told George
Fucking
Cooper,
miles.
I was like, I just want some beer. We're going to have people over. And I remember he was like, well, you have to drink Shiner or Guinness. And I was like, I'll just try one of each. I'd never had either. And I remember, like, going to the fridge. I was, like, super scared, like, to even try it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I opened up the Shiner, and I drank it. And I swear to you, I tell everyone this. I remember tasting
Heaven's
Shiner.
Gates open.
Yeah, and I was like, and I said out loud, I was like, oh, damn, this is going to be a problem. Because I liked it so much. I wasn't one of those people that tasted beer and was like, ugh. I was like, it was a semi, like, dark beer. And then I tasted Guinness that very night, and I was like,
It's really over.
you know, like, goodbye, world.
Goodbye, success.
Yeah. No, and I was like, dude, this is so good. Like, I just thought it was...
I remember having, this was, Kathy had given, we were at the Powers house, and Kathy, it was a Friday night, we were at Tiffany's. Kathy was like, y'all want a drink? And I was like,
Okay.
and then she was like, here you go, and she poured me a glass of Hawaiian Punch, a little bit of Hawaiian Punch, and Everclear.
Nice.
I remember when y'all invited me over...
And in walked Dumbledore.
Yeah. No, I remember y'all invited me over. It was Halloween, and we were like all innocent, not drinking or anything. And she was like, "Oh, you have to come over. Kathy made trash can punch." And I was like, "What is trash can punch? I'd never even heard of it." And she was like, "It's like awesome." And it was outside the apartments. And I never forget. It was Steven, Corey Watson, Derek Watson, Dwayne, and Greg Stout. And they were all standing there, and they were drinking beer. They weren't drinking trash can punch. And Steven was like, hey, you're going to try that punch? And I was like, I guess. Like, is it good? And he's like, yeah, I didn't know it had alcohol in it. I had no idea. And it was literally, like, in a little trash can full of ice. And I was like, I'm drinking out of a trash can. Kathy's like, don't worry, it's brand new. They had a trash bag in there and everything. And everyone else was drinking. So I was like...
It was literally
And I didn't
trash can
didn't
punch.
taste anything. So of course it's hot. We're in I'm dressed up as Medusa, and and then I'm like, okay, and that's a night of Luke, because this guy at the pool, and then Corey Watson started beating him up, and then I like threw myself on top of him because I didn't know who Corey Watson was. I was like, you're a dick, and I like threw myself. They were beating the shit out of him, and Corey like started to try to kick him. He was like, hey, wait a minute, get out of the way, because he didn't want to like kick me. And like I remember he like picked me up, like basically from the back of my dress, and like threw me off, and I was like, I hate you. And after that, for years, me and Corey Watson hate each other. Like I was like dating his best friend. We would talk. Like we would just like Steven would leave the room and we'd like stare at each other like fucking dick. And he'd be like, what are you doing, bitch? And I'm like, God, you're so horrible. You know, like you're so mean. And so yeah, that was that. Long ago and far away. But yeah, that was the first that it was Shiner.
I hear footsteps and a burp.
Sounds like a drummer walk.
Sounds like a drummer walking this way.
Oh, was Alyssa? Oh, Stevie.
Both of us.
Oh, it's the twins.
It's the Bopsy twins.
The Bopsy twins. Hey,
For Tweedledee.
come say hi. And both of y'all eat a hot pickle.
Oh, y'all want to try the hot pickle?
Alyssa will not do it. Well,
There's a
Alyssa
pickle?
likes hot shit.
I want a pickle.
Give Alyssa.
No, he won't eat it.
I want a
He'll get
Alyssa,
sick.
just, it's a regular pickle.
I'll eat it if I don't have to
No,
go
it's
anywhere.
already hot.
Alyssa loves pickles. You're fucked.
Yeah, you are. You totally are.
You're so. I was all here. Drink some beer.
They're good, right?
Pretty tasty.
They'll get you. They but not. Like,
Alyssa, stop.
Her eyes are
she's.
red.
You can let it go, Alyssa.
I can see the look at her eyes.
I'm like, I literally licked fixed it.
I'm waiting for a tear to come
You're like
down.
you're
right
like
now.
the
I can feel it. It's
you're
like
like the
right there.
Indian in that old commercial where just the tear just
Yeah.
comes down.
They don't know what
I'm
that
waiting
is.
for that tear. I can feel it. It's like in the corner. I'm just...
That's how I was.
Alyssa, I licked it,
That's
took
how
a
I was,
bite,
too.
and then I fucking threw it away. No.
No, I ate like 3, 4 of them.
I had like
I
10.
cry eating hot Cheetos. There's
Toughest drummer ever.
yeah, bro.
Yeah, nice.
Get it, bro.
What are y'all up to?
Playing Mario.
No, still downloading.
I still see steam coming out of her ears.
Yeah.
We're just
There's
playing
nothing
Mario.
in there.
See,
Wait, what was in there?
Go give her some more tea.
I'm done. Okay.
No, she's alright.
Are
Okay.
you alright, mommy? Your butthole's not gonna be alright.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Adrian. I only ate 4. So,
And I'm gonna eat another one.
I feel burning like on top of my lip. Might
Tastes
be
like
Tastes
burning.
like burning. It actually says that these are a fire risk. Yeah. Okay, it's a bullshit label.
Yeah, it's like promo. It's not like Andrew's like, don't vape around these guys. I'm just kidding. Anyways, so anywho, sounds like
we've lost everything.
yeah, because you ate hot pickles. Oh, back to the hot wing challenge. We're gonna do that, but I have a feeling that are we gonna do interview style or?
No. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do anything interview. That's not our niche.
No, it's not. It really isn't. But it would be funny, like 20 question style, like speed questions.
Or how about
That
the
would.
Janky Genie shows up?
Oh, hey, do you guys have a wish that you would like to be granted?
Any wish in the world.
Any wish
Your
in the
best
world.
real wish. A real wish, not
A
fake
real
one.
wish.
I want to survive this pickle.
That's what she said.
That's your niece.
Best one ever.
That's your niece. Anyways,
Alabama.
Well, we showed him our titties for Wayne.
no.
We didn't.
Really, Alyssa?
We didn't do that.
No, really. Is there a wish that you guys have? By
Where's
any
Stevie?
chance? Stevie?
I don't know where he went. He walked away 5 minutes ago.
Well, Dave.
Alyssa, what's your wish?
True wish. If you could have anything in the world, what would it be?
Hold on.
She's so crying.
It's probably gonna be a fucking one of those.
She's hurting.
Those flying.
It's not even the. It doesn't burn my mouth anymore. It's my stomach.
Uh-oh. Charlie Brown tour.
Alyssa, what's your wish?
Can you make mom stop singing every morning?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn.
To make your mom stop
Stop
singing
singing.
every morning.
Who also
She would stop singing every morning, but she would sing the rest of the day.
Oh. Damn.
And?
Salami, salami, baloney.
I swear when you say that, you don't even look the same. You look like, I don't even know. Like
You know what? We need to get her like one of those little hats,
Yeah.
like the one from Pee Wee Herman, the guy from
The
Pee Wee.
Mekalaka High Mecca.
Didn't you go
Yeah.
to the first, oh my god, y'all, this is a true story.
What?
Do you not remember the first trunk of treats you went to?
Yeah, I kinda. No.
As Genie
Did I?
with the box on your head?
You know what? I remember that.
That's right.
You totally did.
Yeah, and nobody knew who you were.
Dude, that was a fucking great costume.
And it was a good costume, but you scared a lot of kids.
You'd have to go.
Did
You would have. You would have to.
It was at church, and it looks like Headless Horseman or something. 'cause
Where's it? Do I have a picture?
She
of that?
has no.
Damn, they thought she was one of the 4 horsemen.
Yeah, you did probably.
And then every time, I didn't know we couldn't tell them Happy Halloween. I'm like, Happy Halloween!
And
Go
then she-
worship Satan!
Yeah, she's like, Mecca like a hi, Mecca hi ho. And they're like,
Because it was a fucking great costume because I had,
It
it
would
was
have
just
to
a
be-
head, but,
it
and
would
then,
have to be
yeah, and then it would
Party
open.
for us. Yeah. It would have to be like a.
I'm gonna fucking redo that. But I found like a red t-shirt, I think, and I wrapped it around my
I'll be Pee Wee Herman. Kidding.
April could be the Cowboy Curtis.
I know what they say.
Big feet,
Big boots. So,
Are you okay, my angel?
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to announce
Yeah.
on this podcast that Darwin has a new name.
No.
Oh, he does.
His name is Champion.
Champion.
Because he's a champion.
I don't want goodness. I have a new name too. I don't know what it is, but it's somewhere in there.
Horror slut.
Wow, you always go there.
I'm
you
sorry.
always go there with me.
I just, I can't get rid
And
of
I'm
it.
the most innocent one on this podcast.
Thank you, baby.
Angel, it's hard being amongst you heathens of the world when I'm on this podcast. I have to come out of my comfort zone.
Talk about pee-pees and wee-wees.
You're one of the ones that just brought up the Alabama joke.
You said that, and he wasn't saying it like that, you weirdo. Get out of here.
Get out of here with your nasty gutter mind.
I'm taking all these dum-dums, or at least a good handful, because my mouth's on fire still.
I'm sorry, Angel. I like how your mom set you up with that, though.
Oh, that was perfect.
Remember, it wasn't me.
And it was on video. Just so you know.
Don't worry.
But,
She won't be able to sleep tonight.
Yeah, because of my sleep demon.
Sleeping.
Can y'all control what you dream about?
Whoa.
You're sleeping. Whoa.
I sleep just fine with that.
I told you.
Just get a towel.
They always said you were hermaphrodite.
Wow, it's fucked up.
Oh, Teresa, she did. She got me my first friend in middle school because of that.
And now you think that it's okay?
Yeah, because I survived all that. I did.
Your babe just died?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
She literally, like, there was a rumor that someone had, this girl was like, I saw your sister standing, or I saw Teresa peeing standing up.
No, wait. No, were you?
Possibly. And that's the thing. I was like, did I do that? I'm kind of weird.
Yo, can I do this?
This is funner standing up.
Funner.
Yeah. No, that was a rumor.
Well, do you want to continue that story?
No. That's it. That was a rumor.
Really? So after my sister had heard that I was surrounded by local school bullies.
I was in
Hold
detention.
on. Yeah, April was in detention.
In the morning before school started.
And she left school detention, found the main girl that was bullying me. This is true. And she was like the most popular girl in school and April I think was in 7th grade I was in 6th grade, April was in 7th grade, and this girl was in 8th grade. And April proceeded to find her, get her by her beautiful hair, and smash her face into the water fountain at the end of the hall where the gym was, and told her never to fucking talk to me like that again. And I don't know what else, but all I know is that later on that day I ended up getting an apology from that girl because she didn't know who my sister was.
Well, what happened was I was in gum detention because I always chewed gum, and they would make me scrape gum off the bottom of the desk in the morning before school started. And I was in there scraping gum, and then Carol comes up at the window of the door, and she's like banging on the glass, and I'm like, what? And she's like, opens the door, she's like, Teresa's down in the comments. They have her surrounded. I'm like, who has her surrounded? She's like, Denise, or whatever her name was. And
D-Nice.
she was like a bigger, kind of like more popular girl. She was the most popular girl. She was so beautiful. I'm not gonna take that. She was like mixed with like that cool like curly hair and like real pretty face. And they're like, they're surrounded, they're making fun of her in the comments, and I was like, what? And by then everyone started coming in, but I ran, like I just left. They're like, where are you going? And I was like, I didn't. And I just remember like going down there, and I'm like, where is she? And I like, she was bigger than me too.
Yeah, she was tall.
And I basically just like jumped on her back and grabbed her by the back of there, and I was like, don't ever like my sister. And I remember like no one said bad words at school back then either. Like no one like.
Yeah, you still hit it.
And so it was like the scene from Christmas Story where it was like blacker blacker black 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 black. You know, I shouldn't have been saying it, and then I just remember like I tried to go back to class. When it was over, she was all bloodied up and everything, and I remember,
Fuck you,
and
bitch.
I remember like sneaking back into the crowd and like literally sitting in my science class first period, and then class was about to start, and like Mr. DeGrove was like, and I was like, like blood on my shirt. I'm like, I'm innocent. Look at me.
You ain't got nothing on me. Where's the evidence?
Oh God! It was
And that was the same. No, Mr. Six was the teacher that in English, because I fucking hated writing. April would write my papers for me, and she has a super distinctive writing style. Like you could just tell. And so I'd be like, hey, I have a paper due tomorrow about some shit. And she's
about
like,
books she wouldn't want to read.
Yeah.
That I loved reading.
and she was like, okay.
Remember, she's a year behind me.
And she's like, and so we always had the same teachers. So I would turn in her paper. It was her stupid fucking handwriting. And then Mr. Six would give it back and goes, tell your sister she got another A. I was like, thanks, I will. But it had my name on it.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Stevie won't even bring me toilet paper when I ask him to.
Remember that one time that you read one of my papers that I wrote in fucking college? And you were like, this is shit. I was like, the rain felt like needles. And she was like, really? The rain felt like needles? Like, everybody writes that.
But yeah, but the teachers loved me because I was like super smart and I shouldn't have
We
been...
even had upside down, right?
No, and I was like, what are you... I can't. No, it really was like... She would write things and I'm like, what are you trying to say here? I'm like, hold on, let me just... Because I was like, back to the beginning kind of, like I wasn't a grammar Nazi, but I was like in a way like that time because there wasn't a such thing. And I was like, why would you turn this in?
I think she literally asked me that.
I was like, this is terrible, like, you know? And yeah, so... I was
You would think I'd have like better writing skills after reading all
you
these
would
diaries.
think that yeah, you read all my diaries. I'm gonna pull out one and one of these podcasts and I'm gonna start reading entries
Oh yes.
because I have all of them.
That's another one.
I threw all mine away because I would go back and read them and I'd be like, you pretentious bitch. Like,
no, I'm gonna read it. I want my mom to be here
I remember when I was in
because
like,
most of them were like mad at her. I want her to be here and be like, my mom's such a bitch because she won't let me shave my head. I'm gonna die. Like, you know, or whatever.
no, I remember back in the day, after listening to a certain song about a homeless lady, I did write a diary entry that I kept about how I wish that all the homeless people could have Christmas.
Oh, wow. Because, you know, do they know it's Christmas time at all? I'm like, they're Muslim in Africa. No, they don't know it's Christmas. You fucking assholes. Like, why are you trying to push our religion on them?
Nice.
Instead of you.
Will there be snow in Africa?
Oh, God. No, but there's always
Thanks to
rain
global
down in
warming,
Yeah,
Africa.
there's always rain down there.
According to Weezer, who wrote that song.
One of my memories on Facebook the other day was me and Stevie were having a discussion on how Kansas and Toto were big at one point, like the bands. Because he was like, Mom, were these in the same era? I was like, yeah. Like, they were. Kansas and Toto were like huge, actually.
All you needed was Dorothy,
Yeah.
the Tin Man.
Yeah. Oh, the Tin Man. Who wrote that? Neil Young about the Tin Man. Was it America that wrote the song Tin Man?
I don't know what song you're talking about.
What? Are you
Tin Man.
No, are you kidding
With an
me?
axe in my hand. What?
Tin. Right here, America, yeah.
His
Everybody
name
sing
is
it.
the Tin Man.
Y'all don't know this song?
Oh, okay. No, I do know that song.
Gotta have faith. Oh. Sorry, I thought that was
Well, I guess it would be nice
If I could touch your
body. I know not everybody's.
got a tin man like you.
Ooh. You like how
baby.
I did used to jam out to that tape.
Oh, You did. You busted
Yeah,
that
I
tape,
fucking
bitch.
loved that tape.
You busted that tape too. I remember you cried. You were like, "Oh, my tape broke."
Tape. I was
You
so
popped it.
yeah,
You
and I was
popped it.
so offended when fucking Limp Bizkit redid that song in a rock and roll style.
That was awesome.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
They did that.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Fucking
Oh, come on.
Y'all know me. I was born in Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah, you were. You really don't remember that?
No, I really don't.
Okay, worst covers.
Oh, worst
Ooh,
cover.
Worst covers, really?
I'm gonna have to
What
say
was-
311 covering The Cure.
I didn't know that happened either.
Mm-hmm.
What did they cover?
I think they covered-
Actually, that was good. That wasn't bad.
Get out of my house.
That was not bad. I liked that one.
Of course you did.
311 cover.
yes.
Best cover, the Cure singing Depeche Mode.
Damn, what was the name of the song, Teresa?
I think it was Love Song.
Yes, it was a love song.
Really?
You really don't remember
What?
this?
No, I've never heard that.
Okay, and I got Love Song next. Yes, thank you.
What the hell is that?
I know not everybody has got a body
Is he
like
trying not to
me.
throw up? That's how I sound when
Fred
I.
Durst.
Wait, let her hear
I-
where she said he says
Oh, I know.
faith.
Oh, I know. I don't want to play too much of it though.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
but
My ears are bleeding.
it's not bad.
That is fucking terrible.
That is not bad.
Yeah, Andrew, it's pretty fucking bad.
You gotta remember this is.
Oh.
Here we go. Ready?
Listen.
Oh, God.
We're gonna listen to fucking 311's shit cover of Love Song.
Now it won't stop. I can't get it to stop, baby. That was good.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it
You
was.
can't cover The Cure. Yeah. Fuck you. I don't even want to listen to that shit.
No, that's. You can't cover The Cure. You can't. I'm sorry. Unless you're Depeche Mode.
Oh, another great cover was. Hold on. Hold on. I got this.
Worst cover. Worst cover. That's too much. That's asking too much right now. I can't think of a.
Miley Cyrus covered "Smells Like Teen Spirit." Teen Spirit.
This is a song that I thought was a good cover. April.
Oh God, greatest. That's the greatest cover ever. Actually, that is like one of the greatest covers.
They did a fucking great
Oh, God.
job on that.
Sublime can do no fucking wrong.
No.
Period. Rest in peace.
I don't know shit.
Rest in fucking peace, Bradley Knowles. That motherfucker, just like a lot of the other ones, they're fucking gone way too soon. Gone way too soon.
That seriously was. Yeah, no.
If y'all don't know, that's a Bad Religion cover.
Yeah.
So, Janky Genie, I wish I could bring back every I guess golden artist
Gone too soon.
gone too soon.
I will bring them all back. Ring. But they're all mute.
Fuck!
I knew you were going with that. I knew
Fuck.
it. They can't sing, but they'll come back.
Fuck!
but there are a couple of them that won't have to sing to still be great.
Like who?
It could be instrumental.
Yeah.
Oh, Prince.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, he wouldn't have to.
And they have no hands.
No, you're gonna.
No, you already said it.
Salami. Salami. Balloon.
That was a horrible
That
one.
was bad.
That was bad. I think it's because it's empty. Yep. No, wrong side. Still
No,
bad.
it's gotta have that ding to it.
Still bad.
Try this one.
Okay, so here's
There you go.
There it is.
here's mine, but it might not. Y'all might not hate this. I don't know.
I already hate it. You fucking said Miley Cyrus. And she's a good singer.
Yeah, she can sing.
She's a good singer.
Let's go.
Oh, April, one of our favorite covers. Okay, turn that off because I can't hear that.
No,
April,
fuck
one of our
that.
favorite covers. Did it better than the original.
Oh, I know. So when we heard in the store.
No.
Oh, what?
I'm talking Amy Winehouse singing
Oh,
Boy Used to Love Me Tomorrow.
God.
That she made that song hers.
That is better than the original. Have you ever heard that? Amy Winehouse?
Oh my god.
I love Amy Winehouse
Yeah.
though. She's
But I'm serious.
another one gone too fucking soon.
All 27.
Wow. Gone too fucking soon.
Yeah, that was her song.
This shit should have been her song. The Shirelles, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I want to like cry. when I
No,
hear that
she
shit.
cried when she sang that song. Like, she
literally.
did. Oh, I fucking love this
Yeah,
song.
when you hear just, let's we can only play the beginning, and we're still talking over it, so technically we're not.
Yeah, we're
actually
not
playing
because
it.
that's how wow.
But we have no fucking rights
Rights
to
to this?
any of this
Yeah.
goddamn music.
Okay, listen to her sing this. Like I'm like dead. Like, well, I can't fast forward. How do I do that? Okay, still talk, everyone. And
Hey,
I'm Chris Hemsworth. I like Amy Winehouse.
but even the way she instrumentally, it's better.
Yeah,
I mean, if you have not heard this song,
then you're a fucking loser.
chills.
Seriously.
Damn it, bitch. Kill me.
Yeah, I'm all.
Yeah.
She's like crying in this. She's
Alright.
like, right here. What is that?
That's the hailing signal from so far.
Right here, listen. Blah, blah, blah. Right here when she says this.
Oh, wow.
Right, listen. Like this bitch
Yeah.
is like
And then the
wanting
thing
to know.
But when you watch her sing, it's like she's just talking. It's
Yeah.
just like as easy as this. Like
That's
I'm
how
like,
I sing.
Me too.
Every day.
I beg to differ because
You heard
as
that?
everybody will find out tomorrow, yeah, you're singing. I was wondering what happened to the old April.
What? What's she
Oh
singing?
my goodness. You have this will be one.
Okay,
have
what
to
you guys
listen-
don't know is that I grew up and I was trained vocally. So when you hear last week's podcast, forgive me. I had vocal training, vocal production, did everything I could sing.
And all it took was one night of bad lyrics to change
To ruin
her
my life.
whole-
My whole life was singing. So
Today's time.
yeah. No,
Oh,
really.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
It was-
I was all.
Basic
What the
invasion
fuck?
gets by. That's what I always said. He said, "Today's I'm sorry gets behind you. This basic invasion gets by on you."
What is she saying?
Hold on. Can you tell AP to let Bubba to sleep in and not go
No.
work camp because he needs his big boy rest and he's really excited to play his game. He works so hard all the time. Please.
Oh, that's not one telling the
Yeah,
other.
I said I'm going to spend the night. And you go out with me. No. Sorry, tell him he has to be there at 7.
She said 9.
Off to Auschwitz you go.
Mm-hmm.
Work camp, bitch.
You get to the work camp.
Get to the work camp. Get to it now.
Get to the
Go
job.
to it now.
He gets out at 5. He can play from 5 to midnight tomorrow. Anyways, all right, you
Anyways.
guys. That was a good night.
It was alright.
This is your A-Team, bitch. Alyssa said he's a baby.
It's the A- team, guys.
Yeah, no, I'm here. I'm here.
That's why
I'm
I
here,
say
you
minus,
two.
bitch.
No.
I'm here.
But no, thank you for joining us. Shout out to everybody we shouted out to.
Yeah, we're...
Ruben, what's up? Pizza Italia, Folklores, in the house. Texas Lifestyle Magazine.
Represent.
You know I have
Big
special
Tex.
love for you.
Yup. Xavier the Freakin'
Freakin'.
Rican.
Yeah,
Again.
yeah. If
And-
Texas wants to use any of my photos with my finger in it, they are welcome to.
Don't contact that sister.
More than welcome.
But
Yes, Texas, we here.
we here. Follow me on my Instagram at ChaChaLuxDeville.
So-
If you put in a
Promotion.
request for me to follow me, I probably will deny it, but you're welcome to try.
Nope. Follow me on my Instagram at
She-
Shasha Looks Deville and see all my beautiful photos. Catch me on
Catch me outside.
SA Current.
Catch
and
her
the
outside.
latest slideshow and
How
my
about
photos.
that?
So, and some other projects I'm working on.
Yeah.
Don't forget to catch our film that's coming out. It is actually headed to the Overlook Hotel in Hertfordshire, England, where they filmed The Shining. So we are
The
in
Shining.
the process of filming that. I
The
have
shitting.
producer credits on that film, and Hyman has director credits. And the only actress is my daughter, and the music composer is my son. And you can follow him at Hipsters Against Millennials on Instagram.
And I'm D_Villa84. I don't really post too much, but if you go follow the other side _SATX, that's where you catch all their pictures and all that crap. But hopefully we got full crew next week. We'll try to make sure we got full crew next week, and
Maybe
we
a guest.
may even have a special guest.
Keep saying that, but
I know we keep
promise.
saying that, but trust me, people get busy, especially when you got new albums out. The Day the Devil's Afraid.
Yup.
Shout out Millie Mars.
Mars.
My boy. Shout out Stounson again. Check out his Instagram at Stounson. He's got some artwork up. He's also a producer, rapper, artist,
And if
everything under the stars.
you have any particular topics you want us to discuss and or something to contribute, we are open for consideration. So please
shout out-
contact us.
Shout out David Leone again. He hits me up with some things here and there. He actually, as a matter of fact, he brought up I don't know. I had never heard of it in this sense, but the Mandela effect. Have you ever heard of anything like that?
I was just listening to the Mock Boys, and I was listening to their episode on Mandela Effect.
Okay, I'm guessing that's about things that came out but are nowhere to be found now.
No, that's about things where
Alternative realities.
Yeah, mass
Oh,
groups
okay.
of people.
Well, my friend David said he asked me if I remember, and so let me ask you guys real quick. Do you guys remember the Sean Elliott Taco Cabana commercials?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, why are they nowhere to be found?
It's the
On the
same
internet.
thing that happened with the movie that Shaq did. He
Oh
denied.
bullshit! It's on fucking
Right.
Netflix.
But for a while, you couldn't find it, and he denied it was
Kazam.
ever made. Yeah, Kazam.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
kind
I
of.
saw that in the theater.
Yeah.
When it came out.
But people were like, "No, we've seen it. I know I've seen it. Where
Oh,
is
yeah.
it?" And then they had to come back. But it was kind of like not the beginning of that. But I'm just saying that was a
But
big
you can't
example.
find those videos anywhere.
Mm-mm.
You cannot find.
That was-
And that was, of course, that was before recording things and doing this and that. But
Yeah.
But I've seen those. I don't know where the hell I found it, but I remember seeing it again, like recently, within at least like
Yeah.
past year or two. But yeah, those things you can't find. But I don't know if anybody remembers those Taco Cabana commercials.
I do.
But yeah,
Like it was yesterday.
yep. He also said the George Gervin and Sierra commercials.
I remember those like it was yesterday too.
Yep, another one.
Yeah.
Another one.
Those are local Mandela effects.
Yeah,
they're-
local.
Yeah.
He's actually into the 90s a lot. I know he likes hearing a lot of
There's another
nostalgic-
commercial you can't find is the old Quick Walk commercials. Those don't exist anymore.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about you and me. I'm talking.
There's a theme song that a lot of people know about, and they're like, but you cannot find a Quick Walk commercial to save your life. And it was this like, Chinese guy, like, and they had the Quick Walk, like, I'm walking, like, hello, and he's cooking, and they're like nowhere to be found. So
Wow,
it's basically like a false memory that we all have in mass.
that's crazy.
Is what the theory is. It's not a conspiracy. It's just an idea that there's alternative realities and that we have these mass memories that don't really exist. So maybe we could talk about those because there's probably plenty of them.
Yeah, we'd have to do a little research, but yeah. So thank you, everyone. We will see you again
On the other side.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
You can come in. Here.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
No, Stevie has to go to work camp. He signed a contract.
Aw.
Auschwitz You go.
Yeah, he signed a contract. I can't.
He's a baby.
He's on a team that is going to depend on him to start painting tomorrow. He gets out at 5.
He's a baby.
No, he's not. And he could stay up and go to work for 9 hours at the movie theater so you can do this. He is my baby, and I love him, and I hope that he decides to be a good human.
False. He's my baby.
Did she just take more pickles
Mm-hmm.
after she was just saying that it hurt her?
That's how she is with talkies, dude.
Takis, taki, rumba. No.
Stop it. I only know that song because of Alyssa.